Well, good evening. Mr. Breeze here again. I'd like to introduce you to a new project I've got going on here. This is a SIG quarter scale clip wing Cub. Now, I got this plane in a package deal, as you saw from my previous video. Now, this plane here is one of my bucket list planes. It's what I've always wanted, and so I'm very excited to get this one. Now, this plane has a wingspan of 86 inches. And I'm not really sure what this thing is covered in, but I'm pretty sure it's Solartex with a clear coat over it. It's actually pretty decent shape. Now, the cowling has seen better days. Let me get this off here. I'll show you what's underneath there. Now, I'm going to replace this with a fiberglass one probably. So anyway, what we got here is a this is a OS 120 Surpass. Now, this plane's been sitting for a long time, and this engine's pretty well toast. It's got, the bearings are probably shot in it, I'm sure. And I'm going to have to reglaze this plane because it's got a hole in the windshield here, and the side windows are not in super great shape either, so we're going to tackle that. My plans for this plane, it's going to be an over-the-winter project. I would love to repaint this plane a different color scheme, more the traditional clip wing blue and white. But for right now, I'm going to refurbish this plane and get it airworthy. And maybe later on down the road, we may repaint it. My plan is to have it airworthy by next spring. It's August now, so I've got some months to work on it before, I like to have it finished. My plan is to go to a 20 or 30 cc gas engine, and I'd like to update the radio system. Now, this radio installation does work. I did put a fresh battery in it and test it, but it has the old 80s, early 90s vintage large quarter scale servos, so we're going to update that. And we're going to put modern batteries in it. Like I said, gas engine. I'm probably going to update the linkages because some of them are frankly just not up to modern standard as far as that large scale model linkages go. So we're going to change those as well. I'm not going to repaint this plane. I'm basically going to fly it as is for the time being. And so we'll worry about maybe repainting it down the road. I'm probably going to change the wheels out too. These aren't too bad, but anyway, guys, as I said, this is going to be an over-the-winter project, and it's going to take a while to gather up the stuff I want to put in this plane, the engine and modern servos and all that. But she will be airworthy by next spring. That's kind of the plan. Anyway, I just wanted to do a quick introduction video on this before I begin stripping it out, and so you guys can see what's going on. I will provide updates as we go along. All right, guys, well, that's it for right now, and I'm going to start stripping this plane out probably tonight, and I'll give you an update on that. All right, guys, thank you very much for joining me, and Mr. Breeze, we are out.